Hello everyone, to all of my beautiful subscribers that I love so much, mwah, as well as everyone else who decides to watch this video. This is going to be my morning routine video, or how to maintain your curly hair video. This is for pretty much any hair that you can wet it and it gets curly. Okay, I haven't done anything. I haven't brushed it out, as you can tell, because it looks a hot mess. The only thing I did was take my satin scarf off, and I had to pull back into a little bun and took the rubber band off. That's the only thing I've done. Okay, in this container, this is my water formula. I put a full squirt of my Herbal Essence Totally Twisted in here, and the rest of it is water. What I do first, even before I brush it out, is I spray just a little bit of water on it, just because this hair dries out, and to me it's easier to detangle when it's a little wet, because it softens the hair, which softens the tangle, which makes everything a lot easier. Like now, I'm not having a lot of issues with brushing through the hair. This hair is not very good quality, so you may not have to spray whatever kind. If you have another type of version in your hair, like if you have Wegmans or Tiffany Hair Studio or Miss Perfect Hair, I think that's what her site is, you may not have to spray it first to loosen up the hair. But this hair is some hot mess. Like, it's some hot mess. But it's coming down soon, and very soon. In fact, I think I'm gonna do my overall review of it today. I'm so tired of this hair, y'all. I don't even know what to do. Okay, there. And I part down the middle and do it in 2 sections, simply because it's a lot easier to manage the hair when it's in 2 parts versus everything being together. Okay, now that that is done, I don't do anything to my leave out. For the people that wonder, you know, how do you get your leave out to blend? What do you do to your leave out? When I tie it up at night, it forces my leave out to lay down with the rest of the hair. So in the morning, as you can tell, it just blends. So at this point, once everything is nice and brushed out, I take my water bottle, shake it up real good. The best way to get it to mix real good without shaking it for 20 minutes, after you put the conditioner in there, put just a little water in, shake it up real good, and add water that way. That way it won't take so long. Okay, then after that, I just start to spray the hair, and I run my fingers through it as I'm spraying it, and I lift up the hair as I'm spraying it to make sure the water is getting all the way through. because if the water is not getting all the way through, it's going to be weird once it dries, because you're going to have poofy dryness in the middle, but the outside is wet, and it's going to get really curly, and it's going to just be weird. Poofy curls, poofy waves in the middle, and tight curls around it. That can cause tangling, so I make sure to spray my ends. Okay. Once I get through, after everything, I always brush my hair to make sure it's getting all the way through. Okay. The wetter you get it, the curlier it will be. So if you want more of a wave than a curl, it's still going to be curly, but if you want more of a wavy look, I would just lightly spray it and let that be that. But if you want a curly look, drench the hair. Like, get it good and wet. Like, if I was to leave it as is, this side would be curlier than this side, because this side is not as wet as this side. And another way to get your curls to really pop is after you finish doing these steps, get your diffuser and diffuse your hair for about 10 minutes. Not even long, just 10 minutes. And let it air dry the rest of the way. You don't want to diffuse it until it, look at all this shedding, yeah. Overall review for this hair is coming up next. But you don't want to diffuse your hair until it's 100% dry, because it's going to be frizzy. Diffuse it for like 10 minutes just to lock in those curls, to get the curls to really pop. And then let it air dry the rest of the way. And it's going to come out so beautiful. But that's pretty much it. I do this before I get ready. That way the hair has plenty of time to air dry. Because I had to stop diffusing it because, like I said, the quality really isn't that good. And the hair was drying out, and me diffusing it wasn't helping it any. After this point, after it's good and wet, depending on how curly you want it, I take my Something Special Micro Moist Leave-In Conditioner, and I put it in the hair. Yeah, I know it looks nasty, but I really like this leave-in conditioner because it's lightweight. It doesn't leave your hair feeling like there's some type of residue on it. Nothing like that. And once I'm done putting that in, I scrunch it. Hold on, wait. Okay. Then do the other side the same way. I know you're probably like, okay, that's a lot of conditioner, but this hair dries out, and it's like the older it gets, the more conditioner I have to put in, because when I only put in a little, it gets so hard, so hard. So that's pretty much it. At this point, if you want your curls to be big and sexy, gorgeous, just curls, you have to get your diffuser, diffuse your hair for 10 minutes, and you're good to go. But I can't do that anymore because this hair sucks. So all I can do is scrunch it and let it air dry. And if you are going to style your hair, it's best to style it while it's wet. That way when it's dry, it's easier to just style it while it's wet versus waiting until it's dry, unless it's thin like mine. But anyways, that's all. If you have any questions, any comments, any suggestions, anything, well, no suggestions because this hair is coming out. But any questions or comments, post down below. And I'll see you all in my next video, which is going to be the overall review for this mess that is called Paparazzi Hair Boutique Virgin Indian Remy Hair. Not Virgin Indian. No. But I'll see y'all in the next video. Mwah! Love you.